Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2 Reawakening Update. I'm JC Proton. This is Series 9, Episode number 14. We are picking up at turn number 52, and we're playing a standard faction of the Sophons on Endless difficulty in a normal speed game. In this episode, we are going to be finish taking down the pirate base at Arcab. We've already got it most of the way knocked down, so we're going to finish that job. We're also going to be testing our luck here against the Horatio. I'm going to try seeing if we can get down through these wormholes without Horatio attacking us. We've kind of had an informal non-aggression thing going on where Horatio has not attacked my scouts over here in his Hercules constellation, and I have not been attacking his scouts over here in the Groose constellation. So basically, if he attacks me, then I'm going to say, hey, stop attacking me, and if he keeps attacking, then it's on. And I'll have my fleet that's finishing off Arcab just come on over here to Oira, and we're going to say hi. And we'll see how that goes. That fleet has been valiant, but it is kind of beat up. There are several ships that are on the verge of destruction, so that will help us out. So I think that's what we'll start off with. We'll do the fleet movements here, and we'll see what happens, and then we'll see how the dominoes fall. At the end of last episode, I made a realization. So I was doing all these discoveries, but I wasn't finding any luxury resource deposits, and I figured out that even though I completed this tech, letting me explore Curiosity Expedition Power 4, I had not unlocked the 3 techs in the previous tier, so I wasn't able to see any of the rare curiosities. So I still haven't seen any curiosities. We'll get that knocked out here in a couple of turns. Additionally, we have the same situation going on over here for the top tier strategic resources. Again, I don't get to see those until I've unlocked the level 3 into the level 4. I have the visibility and ability to research these because of the Sophons omniscience capability. I think it is. Yeah, you can research one tier higher than you normally could, based on the normal limitations from having to unlock techs. So, all right. So the plan is I have a scout here and here, and so both of these I'm going to try to get out here, and then I have 2 scouts here. I'm going to try to get those down here. I have these 2 scouts, one of which is the Lost Horatio. Going to try to get them out to the end of this wormhole here, and then I have 2 scouts down here in the southern part, and I'm going to try to get those over to here. That's the plan. That gives me 8 scouts trying to explore the other half of the galaxy. Basically, we've got this big space gap here in between the 2 halves of the galaxy, essentially half and half over here. Off camera, I already did some shuffling of populations around. I've got 4 different populations sitting in starports ready to be transferred around. I also did a bunch of the starport trick, and I got basically everything I could get boosted. On the population boost, I got that rocked out. So we'll have a couple that are coming up next turn, the Mavros and the Cephaloros and the Bagaba. So we'll still have to do those stragglers, but everything else I've got boosted already. Alright, so let's get this rolling, man. We're going to start with rolling the dice here with Horatio. And let's see, there's nothing to see here. At Exturbia, nothing to see here. I did load this game from save. So at the end of the last turn, I was just kind of goofing around, taking a peek at it, and the Vodyani had come over and attacked. But I was just goofing around with that, so I feel okay about loading from save on that. All right, so we're gonna try going here, and we'll see if I get attacked or not. How's it gonna be, Horatio? So far, so good. That's a small fleet, though. Now, this fleet over here at the Pirates, I feel less confident about. We'll find out. I'm just going to take one over here and see what happens. Nothing to explore here. And he is attacking me. He is attacking. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and retreat. And I have no idea whether or not he's... Oh, we're going down an unknown star lane. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we retreated down here. Okay. All right, we have 5 probes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things to look at. Ruins 3 and 4. What does this guy got? Expedition power 2. So let's look at anything that's 1s or 2s. There's a quest. Life form 1. And that population got murdered. Yeah. So a Horatio came out, flew up here, and yeah. Okay, let's talk to Horatio. Hey,
Your
man.
contact with us brings more worry than joy. Horatio, do not trust you.
How about you stop attacking me, man? Here we go.
Horatio doubts your motives and your ethics. We also deplore your lack of refinement.
Okay, so he's going to keep attacking us. All right, so we'll do extra evasion on ships because we're going to be moving fleets in here. Okay, Horatio, you were choosing the path of hostility. And this one will fly up here, and then I'll just take him off lane the same way. Friendly locals. There's friendly locals at the academy.
Horatio, defend Horatio. Faced by your deceit, we must make this announcement.
Bureaucratic imbroglio, huh? Let's take a look at who's fighting who. So Horatio are at war with the Vodyani, and vice versa. Nobody else that I'm aware of is at war with anybody else yet. discovered the Academy.
Even in holy war, diplomacy remains an option. For the good of the church, I have a proposal for you.
Refuse.
I shall defend the faith, whatever that requires.
Okay, we're going to do Riled Researchers, which reduces our dust income and increases our science production. So right now we're at plus 265 because of this event, which is turning 20% of our food into dust for 8 more turns. So I already queued up my analytical engine to come out in 8 turns. And what that will do is give me plus 1 dust per curiosity discovered, which is at 198 curiosities at the moment. So that'll help offset when the other event ends. But let's see what we're going to have happen here. So right now, our dust is at plus 265 and our research is at 1953. So that's now 2115. So that's about 550-ish increase in science, and our dust production went down by a little over 250. So that's around 2 to 1. 2 science per dust it's costing me. I'm totally cool with that. I think that's fine. And we're going to want to unlock the gas. Let's see, we have within our colonized systems, we have 4 gas planets that we have not been able to settle on yet because we don't have the tech. So we're going to want that. I think we're going to go with those 3 techs next. And that'll unlock these. So we're going to be unlocking Orichalcix and Quadranix visibility, and we're going to be unlocking the top tier rare curiosities. That'll be pretty quick. So these population boosts I've already taken care of. Collection bonus for Horatio. You can see I've got a couple of them being shuffled around because now there's only 8 instead of 10 on systems. Yep. Alright, this is what we built. A, B, A, C. That's Sahar. Yep. Colonize this snow planet in the Tionha system. And I have a quest over here. In less than 14 turns, garrison 2 military ships in the AA Hakim system, so let's just go ahead and fly one. Two turns, 1 turn. Let's just do that. Let's just get her done. This is a weird bug. You can't, even though I have the ship selected, it doesn't let me move, but if you choose another ship and then come back to it, it lets you. Weird little bug. Don't know if it's just my machine or if other people see that too. Okay, I'm going to disband that fleet. I believe that for them to be quote-unquote garrisoned, I think that means they're hanging out in the hangar. If not, I'll When this one's done being built next turn, then I'll just if the garrison, if they're being in the hangar doesn't do it, then I'll bring them out and I'll just put them in guard mode for a turn. Okay, simple anomaly reduction involves soils. We're going to be doing xenology and building spin projects everywhere that we don't have luxury or strategic resources to try to help build up our influence income. Okay, price increases supposedly. Something's cheap. Eden incense and transvine are really cheap right now. How much of those do I have? I have a fair bit of Eden incense and transvine, so I don't really need much. Don't really need them, but it's kind of hard to resist. Not picking it up at least a little bit. Okay. All right, so since Horatio's decided to not be nice anymore, then we're going to take him down. We'll stay here while this fleet arrives, and then that's gonna get attacked. And over here, we're going to try to lay a trap, and maybe United Empire will come over into neutral space or come into our system and we'll attack him. That'll be fun. Atmospheric 4. Advanced phase beam. Okay, 30 damage, 25% crit chance. $36 damage, 25% crit chance. So, and then the base version of that is 27 damage and 5% crit chance. The 0 strategic resource version of that. So it's early access to an advanced weapon. All right, he's out of movement. Okay, we've got a small kinetic attacker here. We're going to move him over here. He's going to guard. So there is a Horatio fleet here, a revealer. So after it goes here, it's going to go somewhere. He goes here, he's trapped. He goes here, he's trapped. I think these are not able to move. Yeah, they don't really have movement left. How much does the hero ship have left? 0. Okay. Move that little ship up there. We'll try to get a situation set up where we're guarding and catch that Horatio scout. Okay. So we got things set up over here. We got things set up over here. Let's see, he has 3 probes remaining. Got ruins 3, ruins 3, subterranean 4, signal 4, subterranean. Let's do the subterranean and the ruins. And the ruins. Wow. Lost cities. Quadronix intensifier. So it's an energy weapon damage increaser. 35% more damage and 15% extra crit. Alright, that's pretty good. We'll let him sit there. And I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to take the Lost Horatio. Okay, where's Lost Horatio? I think he's over here somewhere. It's interesting. This this Mensat constellation is kind of insulated. It has a connection over here to Hercules, and it has a connection over here to Lynx, and it technically has a connection to Vulpecula, the central constellation here at IC 4725. But really, where the United Empire is, he's pretty well insulated from like invasion from this side for the most part. So I think this guy, I want him to go here, but I don't really want him to go through this blockade. So I think I'm just going to go off lane to do it. And then over here, turns out I actually want to go with this one over to Chiam. And then this one can come to Ovaldi. We're going to want to go to Canis. Yeah, we're out of movement, right? Yeah. We can get there in one turn. So I'm going to try that. And that, just to kind of see if the coast is clear. little bit not sure what to do with this guy, but assuming that I'm probably going to lose the lost Horatio over here, I'm going to want to head that way. Seems like it's going to be coming from here. I may just keep it back here because we're about to have the tech breakthrough in a couple of turns. Yeah, he's got that fleet guarded there. I think we'll go here. I think we'll go over here instead. Whew, caught that one just in time. All right, I'll move all fleets because I think what's going to happen is that's how I'm going to get. Here we go. There we go. I can get to it now. Just had to zoom out the right amount to get to the lost Horatio. Whew. All right, let's go through. See what we find. The sowers. We'll praise them a little bit, not too crazy. They're probably going to already be enthralled or brainwashed by the Podiani, but we'll get a little praise going on. Soil Healers is a pretty cool ability. +2 Fidzy on planets with reduced anomalies, and +25 food on sterile planets. Life form 3. Population. Where are you going? CB, huh? Well, if Lost Horatio was going to CB, he would be doing it that way, coming along this way, which is not promising for him, because if this, I believe it's Zermasala? Yeah, so if the Zermasala go that way, they're probably going to get caught in this blockade, and they're going to get squished. But I think I already have a Zermasala population. I do. So it's not the end of the world if I lose that one. All right, we'll move all fleets. All right, he has 2 probes. And he'll continue to just explore dangerously. I'll leave that detector there. And he's heading towards half. So there's a couple of curiosities to explore there. Okay, so the plan is I will hit end turn and move all fleets. And we should be catching his fleet there, and I'll try to catch his fleet here. Just spamming the move all fleets button. Guard. Okay, we're going to trap his fleet there. Alright, this fleet got away over here. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to attack that pirate base. Oops. Yeah, forgot to attack this pirate base. Alright, well, we'll attack this. He's just going to retreat. Okay, we'll invade here. Yeah, orbital bombardment is fine. Okay, and let's see, how much do I need to take him down? Not much. He's pretty weak. I can probably just like leave one ship behind. His ship is armed with energy weapons, so he's defenseless against my kinetics. Rookie 3, veteran. Okay, we're going to head over here and we're going to start dealing with his fleets. Okay, it can be there. 2. I will go here first. Well, this other one got by. Maybe he'll get by too.
Your offensiveness drives Horatio to anger and distraction.
Nope, we're not going to remove our fleets. Yeah, he picked a fight. It's on now.
Your offensiveness drives Horatio to...
Okay, got a pirate lair. We found mercurite.
Your offensiveness drives Horatio to anger and distraction.
He wants to stop attacking. No. Nope. We're going to be fighting now. I didn't really have a big reason to attack him. Because most of the resources he has are not something I need. There's only a couple of systems that have super spuds. I mean, there are a 3 unique planets here, which will be cool to have with governors eventually. But I don't really need his systems to win the game. Yeah, that was an expected casualty, unfortunately.
Your offensiveness drives Horatio to anger and destruction.
The Empire will not tolerate this.
No, we're going to keep fighting you.
I shall defend the faith, whatever that requires.
Yeah, we're ignoring your tribute demands.
The Empire will...
Tickanons, okay. Yeah, we're running short on influence. We might have to start looking at canceling laws. How close are we to getting this stuff built? It's gonna help. I'm gonna do it off camera. All the spin projects. I'll have to do that off camera. Built an SKA, which probably completed. So I got a Harrison and PA5. Objective achieved for the endless weapon. Objective achieved for the garrison of 2 military ships in Hakim. So we now get the Webster, a unique improvement that improves approval and is a military enhancement. Gives extra support to the military party for a little bit. Okay, so those guys can come out of the hangar. New objective. Anomalous data. Gather additional information either on the use of the weapon or on its targets. So we get some titanium and dust. To discover a new endless related unique planet or explore 50% of the galaxy. Okay, well, we're pretty close to the 50% galaxy exploration, I think. We're pretty darn close to that. Okay, Vagaba, Cephaloros, and Mavros all need reboosting. Populations grew. Okay. Oh, that's getting guarded now. That's not great. Okay, this is lost Horatio. Let's go running down here. See what we find. There's a life form 3, atmospheric 4, atmospheric 1. We'll just do all of them. Lost Horatio is on borrowed time anyway. Hydromial graviton shielding. 6,250 shield capacity. Shield reloads each phase at 1,500. Binary moons and some influence. So he's out of movement. Wonder if he has a fleet here. I don't know. Giant. All right, let's take a look here at this atmospheric 3. Quadrinix lock-on module. Damage per target CP on ships and flotilla. So the targeted command point value of the ship. So if you're attacking a carrier, it's 6 CP, or a medium is 3 CP. So the bigger the ship you're attacking, the more damage you do, maybe? No. Per target CP on ships in the flotilla. Yeah, the target CP, and you get the bonus on the ships in your flotilla. So it's a flotilla. Okay, let me read the whole thing. And okay, I'm glad they improved the tooltips. Lock on modules empower every ship in the flotilla to deal increased damage depending on the command points of the targeted ship. The effect continues even if the coordinator is destroyed. It can only be installed on medium ships. Installed once per ship and will only count once per flotilla. So you start the fight and all the ships in that flotilla do extra damage based on how big the ship is that they're targeting. Interesting. So we're going to have this unlocked next turn. I'm kind of tempted to not move my fleets too excessively. Ruins 4. Extreme Hell Laser. Whew, man. Cool weapon systems. 52 damage, 10% crit chance. That's 56, 10% crit chance. That's 46, 10% crit chance. Okay, I think he's just going to hang out. That one's going to just hang out. Let's see, are these guys going to attack me? Maybe. I kind of feel like they won't though, because they're leeching. So I don't have anything to explore, so I can send 3 probes. Okay, his ship has an attack of 66. Oh, he's going to retreat when I attack him. Let's see. Yeah, long range is fine. going to guard the one with more movement. We'll continue this way, and I think, didn't he have a fleet that was moving this way? I think so. And that's why he's guarding, because we're going to trap him. Okay, this detector is just going to hang out waiting for this technology, this research to be completed. Those guys, you know what? You guys can go ahead and head on down here. Oh, really? He's bringing a settler down here. You know what? I'm tempted to let that settler land, but I guess I won't. The thing is, it would be nice to get some United Empire base population, because then they end up doing the upgrade to something else, and then you don't get those populations. But if you get the base population, then you can I think later get the United Empire, whatever they changed to, as well. And I'm wondering on this, I think I had a population of, yeah, the Riftborn. I'm curious to see if if Amplitude changed the things where you can build them. If you have a population of them, can you build them or not? It'd be really cool if you could. I don't think you can. I know you didn't used to be able to, but it would be nice if you could. It'd be neat to have the option. Let's explore some more here. Let's see, we have full movement, we have 3 probes, we only need to use 2. We got a subterranean 4 and a signal 4. And then I think I'm going to Helios. I don't know, that's pirates. I don't want to deal with pirates. Well, let's see if I get hostile fleet here or not. Nope, we got population. We're gonna get dead. Poof. Alright, so we know that fleet is still there. After we get that Horatio scout here, these fleets are going to keep coming up here too. Man. That was a Riftborn population. Extreme positron torpedoes, 87 and 5%. 104 and 5. Ooh. 76. Wow, those are really strong. Those are really strong torpedoes. All right, detector got here to half. Let's see what these two are. Ruins 4 and a subterranean 4. Quadronix loot, and an antimatter fleet accelerator. Gives 2 movement points and distance traveled per movement point increased by 20%. Only can be installed on hero ships. Okay. Cool. this guy here, Admiral Hanmar Legurzy. What's the difference here? 10%. That one's 20%. You know what? I think I'm going to not do it. Because I think there's going to be a... Maybe I'm going to come across the Quadronix version of it. Oh, there it is. There's the Q Field Fleet Accelerator. Okay, so that one's not discovered. You just research it. And that's probably not going to happen. Okay, I guess I'll upgrade him and get that extra movement. He's pretty well upgraded right now. I guess that's the only thing we're changing. Wow, that's expensive. 6 for one more movement, or for whatever. One more movement point and 10% more distance. Nah, not right now. Okay, there's a minor population there. Looks like that's a Vodiani system. And then the guy at half. I guess we'll just wait. Yeah, I think I want to just wait for the next for the next research to complete, and I'll start exploring the luxury curiosities. Alright, so we're moving our fleet up to probably going to start attacking the Horatio over here. And it doesn't look like the United Empire is taking the bait to come after us at BA5. I would like to come attack him at Pixis. And it doesn't look like the United Empire is fighting Lumeris right now. Let's see, swap with him. No, they're at a Cold War, but they're not at war with each other, unfortunately. It'd be nice to beat this system down at Pixis. So I'll think about that off camera. Kind of need another fleet to do it, though. So maybe put another fleet together, get an admiral, and come up here and start pressuring. So it looks like we're going to need, yeah, four fleets of admirals. One here, one here, one here. And then probably ultimately one down here fighting Lumaris as well. I think we'll leave it there for this recording. See you guys in the next video. Thanks everyone for watching.